It is week 2 of interviews, and we have a treat, an absolute treat for you today. The Clown and Hobo Institute is joining us live on location from where are you at today?
I'm in my backyard.
He is in the backyard, ladies and gentlemen.
I call it the Serenity Garden.
The Serenity Garden. It does not get better than
Serenity
that.
now!
Serenity is something you could probably use a lot of this year.
Serenity now, insanity later.
I'll tell you what. I don't know if you have a whole lot going on for you. 0-5 to start the season. After this week, it's looking like you're going to be about 0-6, and that's if you're lucky.
Yep.
You took a week 3 loss to Ronald Reagan. You lost by 240 points. I guess, we're just going to start this off. When you start off 0-5, you're looking at 0-6. How are you feeling right now?
I feel fantastic. My coaching staff doesn't. I fired a guy today.
You've already fired one. Okay.
Fired my pitching coach. I fired Coach Wonka today. And I went to Japan. I got a premier, super genius pitching coach, Coach Wiley Coyote.
Okay.
Super
Now,
genius. Super genius.
I didn't get a chance to look at, kind of your statistics between batting and pitching and whatnot. What seems to be the problem? I've noticed that a lot of these losses are not from really getting beat as much as it is not putting points up, right?
Yep.
So where are you losing those points at?
My pitching sucks.
Okay.
My pitchers will go out and they'll throw a negative 20, negative 15, and we can't have that at the Institute. So once they throw anything over a negative 11, bye-bye. They're gone.
So have you had a lot of turnover when it comes to your pitching staff or players in general this year? Is this a year where it's, hey, you're gone, you're in, you're up,
Well, I haven't got rid of anybody on the batting side of things. It's all pitching. I think I've made 9 or 10 pitching deletions and additions. So yeah, it's a revolving door of pitching now. But I think Coach Coyote has that solved.
Okay. Well, and the thing is like eventually I think that you will find the right pieces to fit the
Nope,
puzzle.
I'm nope. I'm tanking the season, man.
Well,
I'm going
at this point you might as well. Um, I mean, when I looked at it, you're the only defeated team remaining.
Yeah.
Not only that, but there are 2 teams in the league whose coaches, number 1, I don't even think showed up for the draft. Number 2, I don't even know if they know that they're in the league. And both of those teams, respectively, have 1 win and 2 wins. And
I haven't played them yet, so
that is true. That could be your first win.
We're starting out with Lion Lover. She just put the kibosh on the whole institute. Funding for the institute has gone downhill, especially after Ronald Reagan's administration there, and then Pablo Sanchez. He's putting a hurting on the institute. So we have moved on from the Vagabond Hobo Institute. We're changing the signs around. We shut down that wing right now, so we're back to the Clown and Hobo Institute.
Well, if you noticed in my last interview, I did refer to you as a clown car.
Yeah.
So I do think that the name adjustment is at least warranted. And
Yep.
and when all else fails, change your name.
Yep, we put everything in storage. We're hauling it all back out, and things. We have a call in to Matt Carpenter, see if we can find him, because he turned the season around last year, and by gosh, he could do it again.
I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of season left. We're only in the 6th week. We're probably about halfway to the All-Star break, so we're only a quarter of the way through the season. Where you are now, is this kind of where you saw yourself during the draft,
no.
before the draft?
Oh, no. Nope, when we were drafting, we saw ourselves right up there in the top 1 or 2%, not the bottom percent. Yeah.
Now,
we've been struggling with this.
Did you have any strategy in the draft? I mean, in
Oh
hindsight,
yeah,
it's looking like you had none.
I I picked great batters: Xander Bogart, Rodriguez. I mean, I have great batters. JT Realmuto, he's been producing. It's the pitching. It's just I went the wrong way. I didn't draft any good pitchers. I let uh, I let a few of them go by the wayside, thinking, I'll get some good stuff later on. I read wrong reports. So yeah.
Now, did you draft Bard, or was that
Whoa!
something you had thought about?
Oh no, no. We settled that debate once we watched him in the baseball classic when he had the yips. He was never going to be institute material, but who knows? Now he could be a star on the team.
I mean, to be honest, like he does fit kind of the aura you get around the Clown and Hobo Institute.
Oh, he's a clown,
So
all right.
he might be a good pickup for your team. So going forward, you picked up a new pitching coach.
Yep.
You have this revolving doors of pitchers. I still think you have a chance, at least to maybe make the playoffs. What's it going to take for you to get there, though, other than just your pitching picking up? Because something extraordinary kind of has to happen. Is that a cultural thing or?
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Once I get him signed and under contract, we're off. Wheels will be back on the clown car, and we'll get everybody inside, and we'll be rolling.
Run full speed ahead. All right,
Yep.
So we're kind of coming to the end of our time.
Okay.
What do you got to say to the people? Because somebody I was talking to in the league the other day says that they do believe you owe your fans an apology. Preferably one that's read and approved by a legal team. But I figured I'd just give you the floor and let you say what you need to say right now.
Well, if I don't produce on the rest of the season, I'll be living in a van down by the river.
There was a very successful pitcher that did that.
Yeah. Maybe even eating government cheese. We don't know.
Well, I don't even know if it's real cheese, but it tastes like it.
Bags of cheese, a bag of cheese.
That is true.
I plan on finding eventually somebody. Like Freeland. He started off the season very good. He took a couple hits. The game against he lost against the Pirates. Kind of knocked him around. Sonny Gray doing very good for the team. Who else we got here I can tell you about?
Sonny Gray's just a kind of a difficult book to read sometimes, I think. The way his career has kind of gone up and down.
The Japanese guy from Toronto, Kirishaki, he's doing good. Dunning, he's starting to pick it up. Kylie Jansen, if he doesn't pick it up, he's going away. And Musgrove and Gaussman, he's right now the ace of the staff, so he's locked in pretty well.
All right.
We just gotta set things up and knock them down. And once we get our first win under the belt, then maybe we'll shoot for number 2. We don't know yet.
That's when the train starts rolling.
Here at the Institute, once we get everybody on the right meds and everything's going well, we'll see what happens.
Well, you know what they say, hopes are high, expectations are low. I think at this point that is to your advantage. And
well, the motto of the team right now, hold on, I wrote this down. Let me see if I can find it. The motto of the team right now is only when you create true nothingness is when you create true somethingness.
Well, you got a whole lot of nothing. So,
and we're going to get a whole lot of something.
That's fair. I think that's a very good saying for your team. It's probably the most accurate way to describe your team right now.
Yeah.
But,
all I can say is, Dr. Ronald Reagan, I'm coming after you. I let you slide there first time because I knew you were going to be the doctor. But the doctor, you're gone. Pablo Sanchez, you're next too. Once you get done with me in this round, I'll catch up to you. Who else can I pick out there? How about Angel Hernandez? Oh wait, I'm talking to him. You're on the list. That's right, Mr. Hernandez. Don't be looking away and smiling. I'm not clowning you anymore. You're on the list, and so is the other guy. I can't think of his name. Team name. what's Jonathan's team name?
Cleveland Rocks.
Yeah, it's not gonna anymore. Yeah, because the Hobo Institute's rolling. We're all in the van. We're in the clown car. We'll be ready to go.
All right.
I see you, Mr. Hernandez.
You just
you're thinking I'm clowning you, but I got the invisible cat here. Right here. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that the intimidation right now is not the highest.
Not supposed to be.
But I do look forward to when we clash. You know, it'll be a good time. There'll be some good smack talk in the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything else that you need to say, or are we ready to close this down? I mean, you just called out half the league.
Yep.
So
well, I don't know the other half of the league pretty much, so I won't call them out. But
well, I don't know if the other half of the league even knows you're in the league.
Lion Lover. Yeah,
it's a big
one.
You're
on the list too. You're on the list too, Lion Lover.
She should be at the top right now. Top of that list. Yeah. All right, sir. Well, it was a pleasure, as always. It was a joy. I appreciate you for coming out. We will definitely be having you on probably again this year. There's a puppy.
My puppy.
Looks just as disappointed in you as the rest of us are.
No, he's my batting coach.
Yeah, well.
He's happy.
It's the only part of your team that's really holding you up right now, so I'd hold on to that one.
Yeah.
But it was a joy. It was a pleasure, sir. You have an excellent night, and best of luck for the rest of the season.